What's going on, guys? Technology for all here, and today I'm going to be doing some unboxings of a Crucial MX300 SSD. This is the 525GB edition, I guess you could say, and this is the Corsair CX650M power supply. Now, the reason why I got a power supply, even though I already have one, is simply because the one I have right now is about, like, I want to say 3 to 5 years old, somewhere around there. And it's kind of already starting to show its age. By that I mean it's starting to like be loud constantly, despite it being, clean. There's also some issues with it already, like not too much, but there was a point in time where when I would try and turn on my system with the switch on the PSU, by the way, the system wouldn't turn on. So then I would have to flip the switch off and then on again, or unplug the cable, unplug it in, and then I could push the power button on my case and it would turn on. So I don't know if that's the power supply itself or whatever else, but the thing is, the power supply is about 3 to 5 years old, and I'm kind of not comfortable having a old power supply in my basically brand new Ryzen system. Like all the parts in there are brand new, essentially. So I wanted to replace the power supply with something brand new as well, because I just, I don't trust having an old power supply already that seems to possibly be having issues right now. Because everyone knows that, if a power supply goes out, it can take out everything with it, which I really do not want to happen. So yeah, anyway. So this is the new power supply. Same watts, 650. It's the same exact wattage as my other one. I don't need that much wattage, honestly. So 650 is fine. And I also got an SSD. Simply because my 250GB Samsung one is starting to get kind of full, and I also realized that I can make the Samsung drive as the Windows drive and this as like my game drive or something, because there's some games I have on my SSD simply because I want them to load faster. But if I have two separate SSDs, this could be my game SSD drive, and then the other SSD, my Samsung, could be just Windows and programs, and that's it. So that's what I thought I should do, because why the heck not? So anyway, let's go ahead and get started with the unboxing. So let's get started with the SSD, because the SSD is pretty simple. So here you have the front of the box, Crucial MX300 2.5-inch SSD, 525GB. That's the picture of the SSD. On the back, it's just some details about like what it contains, the little software, I believe, right? Or just resources. So I guess, like, yeah, you can get software and whatnot. And just little, descriptions and whatnot, and the serial number and all that. So yeah, and then on the sides, pretty much nothing else except just says that. But yeah, so let me go ahead and cut the little slip that's on the bottom here, if I can get to it. There we go. And then it just lifts. I think it's still a little bit sticking out. There we go. Oh, it came out of its little shell. Huh. Well, I hope it still works. I'm pretty sure it does. SSDs are like, they don't have anything moving inside them. So even if it fell out of its packaging, I'm pretty sure it's fine anyway. So here's the SSD itself. Really nice and shiny. The silver metal casing. That's pretty nice. There's the SSD. This is the little bracket for, I believe, like if your laptop, if you try and install this on a laptop and the SSD is kind of just like lower than the ports, you can put this on so that it lifts it up so that it actually connects to the ports, correctly, instead of like, sagging or whatever. So there's that, and I believe there should be like a, oh yeah, here it is. This is basically the serial number for the true image stuff, which I don't know if I'll be using because I use a different program for that, but I mean, maybe I'll use this one just because it comes with the SSD. So yeah, that is the SSD right there. Pretty simple. That's why I wanted to do that first. And I'm pretty sure it still works even though it was out of its packaging. I noticed something was shaking in there, but I didn't think it was the SSD, but I'm pretty sure it's fine. So now we have the power supply. So this is the front of the box. Corsair CX650M, 5-year warranty, 80 plus bronze. You got some more descriptions down here of like continuous power output, variable speed fan for quieter operation, certified 80 plus bronze. Oh, just different languages and stuff. Okay, so there's that CXM series. On the right, same descriptions. On the left, same descriptions. And then on the back is where you have all your juicy details and like testing of the power supply and whatnot, and how the power supply looks, all that good stuff. And on top, you have what comes with this power supply in terms of cabling. So you got your 24 pin, of course, your 8 pin, your PCIe cables, 4 of them. So that's 6 plus 2 for your graphics card, SATA, Molex, and for some reason, and I still don't understand why, floppy. But there you go. That's all the cabling right there. And that's pretty much it. Bottom's just, you know, barcodes and details and whatnot. So, alright, so let's get this wrapping off of the power supply. And then open the box. Let's see, how does it open? There we go, on the side. So there we go. We have the power cord. It's actually not as bulky as I thought it would be. I think the cable I have for the other power supply is more bulky. Got some zip ties. Oops. There we go. I actually bought some zip ties anyway, just in case, but really nice to know that Corsair includes that. And I think there's something in there too. I just noticed. What is that? Oh, screws. Right in there. You got all your cables right here. And then the rest of the cables are attached to the power supply, which is like the 24 pin. And I think something else. Got your warranty guide. Important safety info. And then the power supply itself. There we go. And there we have it. Here is the power supply itself. CX650M. Those are your semi-modular ports right here. The build quality feels nice. Smells nice, I guess you could say, because it's like out of the packaging, so there's like a smell of like brand new freshness. Got a gel pack here for some reason. And then here is your cabling right here that comes with the power supply. So let me go ahead and take off that zip tie. Or not zip tie, those little ties that you tie around. I forgot what they're called, these things. Let's see, what is attached? You got your 8-pin CPU and your 24-pin. Nice. And of course, as you can see, they are sleeved like so, and black wires instead of like the ugly, you know, mustard or rainbow, whatever you want to call it. So that's also another reason why I got this power supply specifically, because the cabling is black. Now, I would have obviously preferred if, you know, there was a power supply that had white cabling, but I could always just buy like cable mods or something to make it that way, you know, use extension cables or whatever. But these will do, because at least these are black, and at least it matches my system with its semi-black coloring on there, because the motherboard's black anyway too. So, but yeah, really nice. I was getting really tired of seeing the old power supplies cabling in my system, specifically since I kind of wanted to go with a aesthetic system build, which I guess I managed to do. Not 100% just yet. Like I said, the power supply still needed to be changed because the cabling of the old power supply was ugly. And there's other things too I gotta adjust to make it 100% satisfied for myself, if that makes any sense. Anyway, so that's the power supply. Let's check out the cables really quick. Get this out of here. Alright, let's see what we have. We got your SATA power. right here. You got your PCIe or GPU power right here. You got your Molex. You got your more SATA. We got more PCIe. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, let me go ahead and organize everything like I usually do, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so that's basically it for the unboxing of the Crucial SSD and the CX650M power supply from Corsair. Thank you guys so much for watching, really appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time. Later.